Stockinette vests, buff, 2 each. Royal blue cotton rompers, 2 each. White tarlatan ballet dresses, 2 each. White knickers, all frills, 2 each. 2 black sateen elocution overalls per child. How are we going to make it all by Monday?
I don't care if we have to sew all night. This is the biggest chance these girls have ever had.
Life is just a bowl of cherries, so live and laugh at it all.
All the way up to her darling derriere.
There's no point making me into a wonderful artiste. I already know what I really want to be.
Racing driver.
I want to fly planes like Amy Johnson.
Very laudable ambition.
It's not because she's fashionable and in all the magazines. It's not even because I love engines. It's the idea that there are roads in the sky. Ways around the world that no one has discovered.
Roads in the sky.
And until I can do that, I'd like to work with cars.
Well, that's good. So I've just bought a garage.
A garage?
It's going to be tough going for the first few months. I need some help from time to time. All right.
You said you were going to make a drink. I thought you meant a cup of cocoa.
Oh, be a sport. Look, I've even got a jar of maraschino cherries. I absolutely promise not to get you tight. This is the way they used to mix them at the Ritz when I was in Miss Rosebud's Bouncing Babes.
You drank cocktails when you were a bouncing babe.
Oh, I was practically 19. Miss Rosebud had to bind my bosoms flat, otherwise they bounced rather more than was approved of.
The girls will be happy, won't they?
Oh, my darling, you don't even need to ask.
It's just the time for dancing. Tomorrow is good day. Go where the music's calling and dance the blues away. And all you need to ask for is just one dance more.
Need a hand?
Oh, you are kind, but they won't take long.
You know, when I was at school, shoe cleaning was a punishment. Matron would say, clean them till they shine like mirrors. Give you time to reflect on your misdeeds. There was a fire in that room. I always quite enjoyed it.
Well, Mr. Simpson, you are a gentleman. Let's leave that to me. There's a bit of a knack with tap shoes.
I'll let you get on then.
Thank you. Do you know, sometimes I think heaven sent those lodgers to this house.
Not a moment too soon, if you ask me. I really need to get that wiring mended. And you're looking very thin.
I've always been thin.
And you're going grey.
I am not. I've just got the odd silver hair.
I'm starting to rehearse my audition in a week. What is an audition anyway? It's what you have to show managers. It means my audition, but over the years it's run into worn out of habit. Typical academy. Always got to be a special word for everything. Anyone who goes up for any audition anywhere has to sing, dance, and recite. Doesn't matter which school you train at, it's what you have to do. I'm dreading my next birthday. I'll have to get a license and tap dance on the stage. I don't want to tap dance either. but I think I'd like to act.
How long will it be till these fit?
Another hole in my elocution drawers.
It's massive.
Right. Today's French acting class is cancelled. Anyone involved in the choral speaking championships, please go and wait in Studio 1. Posy Fossil, Madame would like a word. Winifred Bagnall and Pauline Fossil, stay here and speak to me.
You better not be in bother.
Petrova, haven't you got anywhere to go?
No, not now.
Well, dear, wait outside while I have a word with these two.
Yes, Miss J.
There's an audition tomorrow at the Princess Theatre. You are both to be there punctually at noon. And I want you to style your hair like this.
Is it for Alice in Wonderland? Girls going for Alice always wear a ribbon. Wish it wasn't the princes, though. It's such a mean management. One ought to get 6, but it's more likely 4. They might squeeze 5.
5 what? Shillings?
Pounds. Per week. Don't you need any money at home?
You will attend no further classes with your sisters and Miss Dane. You will no longer study tap dancing. You will no longer study character dancing. You will no longer study singing, musical comedy, or mime. In future, you will receive instruction only in classical ballet. And all that instruction will come from me. You are the first child in the history of the Academy to come entirely under my personal supervision. You have the potential to be a truly remarkable dancer.
As remarkable as you.
Oh, my child. Much, much more remarkable than me.
But Sylvia, she needs an attractive frock with a full-fledged skirt in order to show off her dancing to advantage. Can't she just wear a practice dress or go in a jersey and skirt? Oh, darling, are you mad? She has to look quite perfectly turned out, otherwise she simply will not stand a chance.
Pauline, performance comes from within. When I watch you reciting Puck, I don't see Pauline Fossil, schoolgirl. I see a queer, mercurial, woodland creature.
In a jersey and skirt.
Irina, that is unhelpful.
I still don't see what's wrong with cotton.
From the summer before last.
She's outgrown them all. Round the bust.
Shut up, Posy.
Be quiet, Posy. Less of the bust chat, thank you.
Oh, I'll be quiet, but not until I've said that I think it's very unfair that in the middle of all this fuss about Pauline's frock and Pauline's audition, not one person has said they're pleased about Madame's plans for me.
Oh, I can't go looking like this.
What's the youngest?
Posy, that's an absolute...
Bit of a flap on.
It's a flap about money. And Garni says we shouldn't discuss that sort of thing.
Easily done. And there's plenty about.
Have you ever been poor?
Dreadfully poor.
Have you ever been in a pawn shop?
More than once, by the time I was your age.
There's one just off Elscourt Road. Nana says people borrow money there in exchange for items of value. She said it's a facility for the desperate.
Are you desperate? Things really so bad?
We do have items of value.
What I propose is this. I will personally advance you the sum of £4 and 10 shillings in exchange for custody of the necklaces, and Garni will not be told of this arrangement.
And if she asks any questions, I should say I've had a windfall.
Excellent. Pauline will then use the advance to purchase an appropriate Mortician frock and will then buy the necklaces back in small instalments, always provided she gets the part. No matter how long the process takes, no interest will be charged.
You can't escape, it's in your memory, by morning, night and noon. She will leave you and then come back again. A pretty girl is just like a pretty tune.
She's the best all-round student the Academy's ever had.
I've a hole underneath the right arm of my frock. I had to change my position for the attitude at the end.
Little fair girl in black, what's your name?
Pauline Fossil?
Come down to centre stage. Would you like to sing first, or would you like to recite?
I'll recite. Puck. A Midsummer Night's Dream. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile. When I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in likeness of filly foal. Sometimes lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in very likeness of a roasted crab. And when she drinks against her lips, I bob, and on her withered dewlaps pours the ale.
Will all playing cards, dormice and dancing frog footmen make your way directly to the stage? Any mock turtles, wait in the wings till called.
Well done, both of you. Now, Pauline is to play Alice, and Winifred will be engaged as understudy.
When I finished my dance, people clapped. Nobody clapped her, there was just silence.
Dance is important, but Pauline looks right for Alice.
She looks right for everything. She always will. Pretty face. Blonde hair. It's got nothing whatsoever to do with talent, and it's so unfair!
Winifred! I will not take housekeeping money from you, Pauline. What would the authorities think of me? Making a profit from an orphan. Besides, the law states that a working child must save only 1/3 of her earnings. 1/3 of £4 is 26 shillings and 8p. Even after 8 shillings has gone to the Academy, that would leave £2, 5 shillings and 4p for the house. Oh, there's no need to blind me with accountancy. Garni, we know we're poor.
I don't know how they found out.
Listening at doors, I don't doubt. Naughty, sneaky habit. I'm assuming this is Mr. Simpson's. And if you'll excuse my saying, I think you ought to take what Pauline's offered.
I wanted Pauline to save for the future.
All kinds of things might happen in the future. The professor might come back in the future. Your health might come back on its own in the future. You inherited that chest from your father. Think what happened to him.
She'll accept 30 shillings a week. Now off upstairs, the lot of you. Or you'll be feeling the back of my hairbrush.
Sylvia, what matters most is the life the girls have now, and it wouldn't amount to much if it didn't have you in it. Now there's money coming in, there's things you can see to. You can go see a specialist for a start.
Petrova. Petrova. Do you think I can do it?
Do what?
Play Alice. Winfried was better than me in the audition. And it's a massive part.
You can't lose your nerve. We need the money.